Good morning, people. Good morning. This is Spirit Journey. Hello, Saturday morning. It is January 30th, 2021, and the time is 5:35 a.m. Yes, I've been up now for, wow, I think since 3:30. Yeah, yeah, went to bed early. I was tired. Excuse me, moving the camera. Yes, I was tired. Um, yeah, I find when I go to bed early, you wake up early. I feel okay. Yeah. What I want to talk about today. Good morning, guys. Good morning. Yes, thank you for waking up with me. Hey, it's Sophia. Yes, I am. I'm up early. What time is it your time? Yes, Sophia. How the rest of the gang here? Yeah, say hello in the chat room. It's a family here. Yes, it's a family gathering this beautiful Sunday morning. Yeah, okay. 10:37 a.m. Okay. Wow. Yeah, it's 5:30 5:37 a.m. New York City time. Mhm. Yep. Yep, I'm all excited. Yeah. It's A Camp. How you doing? Yes. Yes, the same to you. Yeah, it's always good to see the gang out there. Yeah. Yeah, what do I want to talk about today? Well, yeah, how is your day going, Camp? How are you feeling this morning? Yeah, oh, you say it's on. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, get all the greetings out. Yeah, thank you for coming into the chat room. And you can give me a thumbs up if you wish. Yes, it, it helps the algorithm. Let me get a sip of my brew here. Okay. Okay, very good. Thank you for letting us know. Yeah, let me get my drink here. Yeah, thank you for the thumbs up. Yeah, so what I want to talk about now. Well, I have my monitor right over there, and I had it left on during the night. Yeah, I find it comforting. It's like in the old days, you would have your television going on. Well, I don't have a TV, but I have a computer with the internet. So I leave it on sometimes, especially if I'm in the living room. Like right now, I'm in the living room and I slept on the couch here. I have my little girl there, my little doggie Lily, and I'm sure many of you have experienced this. When you have like your television on or video playing in the background or even the radio, you incorporate what is being said on those devices and it's incorporated in your dream. And I think that's why I had the dreams that I had. I had a dream that I was in Africa. Yep, I had a dream that I was in Africa. And it seemed like so typical of my dreams that it's always a glitch, that I forgot something, that I misplaced something and I can't get back. So that anxiety, that is a constant dream, a constant theme in my dreams. So this one, I don't know where in Africa, but there was a lot. It was an urban setting, and I remember, oh, I don't know what country in Africa. You had all different types of people of color, um, all different age groups, like here, all different types of people. They were youngish people, older, and it was just so busy, and it was at nighttime. I mean, the beginning of it, if I could remember right, I met a relative, and interesting. Well, he's not a real relative, but he's friends of the family, He knew me before I was born. My mother uh, knew him from way back before she was even married, and they're from the same country. Um, yeah, he passed away maybe 3 years ago. He was in his 90s. I think he was going on 96. And yeah, um, very active man. He was into the arts. He was a sculptor. He did everything. He was very famous on the island that he's from. Yeah, he's from Martinique. That's in the Caribbean. And again, he passed away a couple of years ago. And he was in my dream. And he had handed me a paper, and it was a place where I could stay. I don't remember the name that was on the paper, and that was part of the problem in the dream that I had, because well, he hands it to me, and I think I was at that place, and I had just walked outside to just kind of look around this environment, and I think I got lost. I didn't know the name of the place where I was staying at. I didn't know the location, and it's like dusk outside, and I'm thinking, oh, where do I go? Where is the place? I don't remember the name, and I think I was looking at my purse to see if the play, to get to try to find it. But all along, I'm seeing people, young people, and the anxiety that I had of being in a new place and being in Africa. And I felt very uncomfortable, very. Um, I felt out of place. Um, it was just weird. It was just weird. And they were wearing modern clothes, the people. They were in American clothes. I wish I knew what part of Africa it was supposed to be, but my impression was um, it might have been uh, more north, northwest part of Africa. That's just an impression. It was warm, and I remember at one point when I wound up in this um, building because I was trying to find a place for me to stay. I said, boy, I can't sleep out here at night. I need a place to stay. So I remember at one point I was in this building. There was a large room, and I saw a white woman. She was American, and she was very, very tall. And the bed that she was to sleep in was humongous. It was a very narrow bed, maybe a yard wide, and it could have been maybe 7 feet long. And this was her bed, and I remember she was saying something to me in passing, and I was just looking at her. I don't think I said anything to her, but I remember she said some dialogue to me, and she walked away from her bed, and I was noticing how long the bed was. I think eventually um, I did find the little piece of paper. Yeah, it was a narrow strip of paper, and it had a name on it. I wish I could remember the name that was written on it. Yeah, that's so typical of my dreams when I finally do see something in print that I cannot recall it. It's almost like deliberate, that you lose the paper, and even when you find it, you cannot recall it. It's like it doesn't want me to know. It doesn't want me to know the system. And um, yeah, that's really all that I remember. Yeah. And then I woke up, and the computer was on, and it was about Africa. So I know that, yes, that incorporated in it. And let me just put this on. Yeah. So that was the dream that I had. So typical of me. Let me see what else. I want to talk about my gym experience yesterday. Well, yesterday was my assessment day, and I was, let's see, yeah, I met up with the instructor. She was to get a baseline on my general health, to get my history, my health history, if I'm on any medications, any injuries. She asked about, let's see, oh, she had me, she weighed me also. The device was something, it had like a metal plate that you step on, both feet, and then you hold these electrodes in your hand, and it measures your body mass index and other, proportions of your body, muscle ratio, fat ratio, um, yeah, just something like that. And um, then she had me do, which was really interesting. She had me um, do these movements. See, she's a PT person, and she wanted to find out what movements I'm able to do. I remember one of the movements was to lie flat on my back and to see how far up I can lift my leg. She had me to do that with both legs. She had me see if I can do a push up, which I couldn't do. Yeah, to lie perfectly flat on the floor, but you have your feet perpendicular to the floor and then push yourself up. And I could only roll myself up. Yeah, I couldn't push up. And what else? What do you call it? What do you call it? Um, she had me stand on a beam that had lettering, numbers on it. And so she had to measure from the floor to my kneecap the distance. And then based on that number, so let's say it's a 30, I'm just making up a number, 30. So when I put my foot on the, put my legs like straddle like that, spread out in alignment, and it had numbers on this beam. So my back leg is to be at position 0, and the leg up front supposed to be the distance of from the floor to my kneecap. So she wanted me to like squat, to bend the back knee so it's touching the beam. Okay, and then I had to lift up. I said, I can't do. It was so funny. See, if you're not used to doing certain positions and to lift up, you ain't gonna do it. She did it with ease. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, thank you, Sophia. A lunge, yeah. I couldn't do what, yeah. So she had me do the one like my left foot forward and the right foot back. I'm very right dominated, you know. So my balance, I didn't have the balance. I couldn't do one lunge. Well, I did bend down, but I could not get up. It was real tricky. So she had me do both legs, both knees, I should say, the lunge. And the reason for this is certain exercises require you to do a lunge. And she doesn't want to waste. She wants to find out if I'm able to do a lunge, even with no, yeah. Oh, she also had my hand on a beam up and to do a lunge. Nope. What else? Um, oh, she had me, um, okay. There was a string that ran horizontal to me, and the height of the string was where my kneecap was. And so she wanted me to stand next to the string, lift up my leg above the string, and put my heel to the floor, and then bring the leg back. So she had me do that 3 times each leg. Yeah, I mean, she makes it look really easy. And I did accomplish it, you know. What else? Oh, I know there were other things. That's all I can remember right now. She was very pleasant girl. And yeah, she was probably like in her 20s, early 20s. Um, yeah, so that's what I did yesterday. And um, we go, let's see. Oh, we're going to have a half an hour free session. When do you start training? Good question. Okay. Um, will I see her? Oh, when was that day? She wrote it down. Well, I mean, I can technically start even today. You know, I was able to start yesterday evening on my own. Um, but I'm not going to work out today. I think I might work out on Monday. Just I see. Go on the cycle. Okay, let me share you what I want to do. What I think I want to do. Well, there's a YouTuber out there. Well, he came on YouTube. He eats 1 meal a day. He's a weightlifter, a power lifter. He's a vegan. Now, I'm not a vegan. Okay, not a vegan, but I have been eating the 1 meal a day like he does, but he is a vegan. And he instructed, and he shared what he does. Um, Again, he's very muscular, but small. He's a small, a petite fellow in height, you know. Um, but very, very well defined. And he's been interviewed by several people on YouTube. He goes by the name Atman Ra, something like that, a black fellow. And he he's a champion in his weight division in powerlifting, I think it's called. Um, and he just shared his story. So what he does is he eats the 1 meal a day, but throughout the day he'll drink fluids. Excuse me. He'll drink. He'll get hydrated. He drinks like teas. Um, in the daytime, he does aerobics, and then in the evening, just before dinner, he'll do what they call resistance training, which is weightlifting. So I think that's what I want to do. He works out at least twice. So in the daytime, he does what do you call it, aerobics, and the reason why he does the aerobics in the daytime, um, I don't know how long he does it, but he does the aerobics to keep low, to use up the glucose storage in his body, uh, to use it up, and that um, when you eat, when you finally eat your meal, see my stomach is growling right now. Sorry. When you eat the meal, it's you want to be at a what do you call it? I forget the term, like intermittent fasting. That's what he's trying to accomplish. Intermittent fasting, he said it promotes longevity if done correctly. Uh, you you don't want a lot of excess blood glucose in your system because it ages the body, and to use up some of your storage. So the blood circulation to keep at a minimum, so that is to encourage your fat reserves to be utilized, and this other type of protein in your body, not your muscle protein, but this other protein in your body. So to utilize that, and when you have your meal in the evening, you do the resistance training, and then you have your meal. Um, let's see. He's I said I want to give wrong information, but it promotes better health outcomes for you. So I want to try it. Yeah, and also you take your supplements. Also, you only have a one meal a day. Uh, take supplements also, vitamin minerals. So I have that. Your vitamin minerals and other supplements for the joints. So I have purchased that. It could have been maybe 2 months ago I got it. Yeah. So yeah, his one meal is again vegan. He eats a lot of tubers. He says he eats rice and beans also. Okay, intermittent fasting is very popular now. Yeah. So I'm trying that, the intermittent fasting, and I feel pretty good about that. I'm not. I mean, my stomach is growling now, probably because I'm talking about the food, but I'm not hungry. Um, yeah, I'm too thin to fast. Okay. Yeah, and it's not to make you skinny either. The intermittent fasting. It's about managing your glucose levels and to tap onto your fat reserves. Um, so I want to try it. I do find when I eat, I get tired. It's like my body is utilizing energy to digest the food, and I'm not eating like heavy food. If it's um, my rice and beans, now he eats a lot of rice and beans as a protein staple. So I do have the rice and beans, and I do eat chicken. What else? And I do eat eggs. The same happens to my friend. He is always sleepy after me. Yeah, yeah. I feel very weak and tired after I eat. So um, I have to look that up. It could be that um, maybe some of my reserves are being utilized, tapped into to digest the food. I eat whole foods. I eat whole vegetables. I don't eat processed food. I try to avoid it. But um, once in a while, I might have a little treat, you know, for my dinner. But during the daytime, I don't have any food. I will have my water. Yeah, stay hydrated. Definitely stay hydrated. So again, I have my tea here, no sugar. Yeah, let me get some. Yeah, so I wanted to watch him again just to really get to help motivate me and watch some other videos on different routines. See, I'm thinking about, um, well, let me put it this way. Last year, this time, I got introduced to women's bikini competition. These are weightlifters. They sculpt their bodies for shape, not to look like a man, but to tone up. And they go on stage in a bikini and they they follow what the judge says, turn around, or, do this and that. And they do that, and then they go back. When I saw that, I was very excited. I said, yeah, but some of the competition, some of the people are athletes. They have different competitions. They have those who um, are real big, the classic bodybuilder. And then you have those who are into sports and they do some athletics on stage. And then basically you get the pretty girl in a bathing suit, uh, and she turns around and see her shape. That's basically what I want to do. That the latter. Yeah. So they have it in different age divisions. So no way I'm going to compete with some 20 something year old girl. I'll be in my age division and height division. And so, yes, I'll be a little older. I am 58 and I'm 5'7". So I would be in the taller division and the older division. And so to get both someone as tall as I am and my age. So it probably won't be a lot of people, you know. Um, when I saw this last year, I said, I can do that. See, I was motivated, sorry, I was motivated by this. He's a professional weightlifter. I forget his name, but he was highly disciplined. He would get up early in the morning. He'll have his little meals, and he'll eat um, throughout the day and do his workout. And I was so impressed with him, his professionalism. And I think he won Mr. Olympia 8 times. So he's really up there. And we're about the same age. He might be 2 years older than me. Okay. But he inspired me so much. I said, I want to be organized like him. Yeah. And so I joined the gym like a month later. I watched all the stuff on the TV, getting all hyped up and everything. I started watching the ladies' competition just to see what it's all about. Some aspects of it I did not like, to be honest. Um, but I liked the idea that I could get toned up, and also I have to strengthen my torso, what we call my core muscles. If your body, if your torso is weak, you're not going to be walking strong, tall and, straight. You're going to be hunched over. And I catch myself hunching over big time. Yeah. My back gets tired. And, that's the reason why if you've seen any of my videos when I used to go outside with my dogs with the stroller, I started putting them in there because like we used to go to the park and excuse me, but my back would be hurting and I want to get to the park and get back safely. So it was hurting me so much. It was muscle pain. Not the like the spine, but the muscle. And I was exhausted. So and plus they did have surgery and they pretty much recuperated, but some days, they don't, my girls don't want to walk. My little boy is the one that likes to walk, but my girls, my two girls, So they like the stroller, or they like me to hold them in my arms. So I got it. Yay, Sabur. Yeah, first time I'm seeing you, Sabur. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Yeah, where are you? Where do you live? I haven't seen you before. What what uh um what state or what country are you seeing this from? Yeah, yeah, to welcome new people on board. Yeah, I like to see new faces. I don't recognize his avatar name. Hmm. Yeah, so I'm thinking, so I want to try to follow the protocol of that guy, the guy that does the intermittent fasting, eating one meal a day. He does his aerobics in the daytime, and then he does his uh, weightlifting in the evening. So I think I'm going to start doing this on Monday. I'll do it. They suggested you can do it every other day, from 3 to 4 times a week. So I think for now I'll do it 3 times a week. I think Monday I do a little bit of everything, and then maybe Wednesday I work on the top half, and then Friday I work on the bottom half. Oh, Philly. Okay. Hello, Philly. Yeah, welcome. Welcome to my live stream. Yeah. Hmm. Thank you. Thank you for the thumbs up, people. Thumbs up to you too. Yeah. So, so that's what I'm going to be doing. I have to get a routine, to get a, routine going, like what I'm going to do, with the body, what parts of the body to work on. Since if I really want to do this bodybuilding and do this for like 12 months to see, see if I can do it. So I want to commit to at least 12 months in doing this and seeing what results. I know I want to get stronger. My arms, my back, I'm not very strong. Even though I walk a lot, I walk everywhere, but my muscles are, my upper body strength is needs great improvement. Yeah, yeah. So that's me. Um, the diet also. Okay, I've watched a few of your videos. I subscribed to your channel a few years ago. All right. Okay. Okay, Sabor. Thank you. Yeah, it would be really interesting, Sophia, where it's going to take me. Yeah, I'm really, I really want to do this. It's all up here. I was real psyched up last year, man. I was on autopilot. Yep, I was very excited about this new endeavor. Thank you. You're a Jew too. Oh, thank you so much, Sabor. See, see, I need encouragement too. I need it just as much. So for you to say that, Sabor, I hope I'm pronouncing your name right. I appreciate you for saying that. This channel is to encourage other people. It's to share because see, I know that I'm not the only one that might feel certain ways. So it's to share my feelings. And these days with the lockdown and everything, people aren't communicating anymore. Um, Everybody's locked behind a mask, right? They're locked behind a mask. You can't see the expression. So this is an alternative to be able to share, laugh, what's on your heart, your concerns. That's very important to me. And that's why I also have this channel. Um, yeah, I'm really interested about where this is going to take me. And I hope it takes me far. A concern I have, though, on the internet, they're saying that some people are sharing that it may be a time that for you to, okay, for you to go to visit other states, that you have to have like a special COVID passport, to show that you got inoculated. And then there was someone, let me tell you, there was someone who got inoculated twice. They got two vaccine shots, and then they're being told that they still have to wear the mask. See that? See what they're doing is they never want you to go without the mask. It's a sign of submission. It's not about protecting your health, in my opinion. That's just an opinion. But it's about subjugating you. And they know when you have on that mask 24/7 that it will decrease your CO, it will decrease your oxygen levels and increase your CO2 blood levels, and that will increase your stress hormones in your body. Yeah, yeah, thank you, Sophia. Yeah, you agree. And so it'll increase your cortisol levels. Uh, Prolonged cortisol levels will really age you. It will make you at a dis-ease in your body. So it's not promoting health. It's not at all. So that's problematic. So here people say, oh, get your flu shot, but you still have to wear your mask. See, what they're saying is, oh, yes, take your flu shot, but oh, you might still be a carrier. So you won't have symptoms, but you could still be a carrier. So how is that protecting you? How is that protecting you, people? Customary law. Okay, that's new. I haven't heard that term. Yeah, I hate it. I hate it. I don't like where it's leading us into. So here, we want to be compliant. We want to be good citizens. And some people are racing, flocking to get the vaccine. And then they told you still have to wear a mask. So why get the vaccine? If the if okay, what I mean, why wear the mask if you have the vaccine? And I thought we were to wear the mask because it prevents people from getting COVID. That's right. It doesn't make sense. And it's not to make sense, it's to harass you, right? Yeah, and I did mention this other information, and it came off a little awkward. It was kind of hard for me to understand. Um, there's a program that I watch. Um, they're YouTubers, and one of them studies the statistics of COVID worldwide. In, okay, if I understood right, in the United States, there's no oral medication for people to uh, to treat them for COVID. So let's say you go to your local urgent care center and you get tested and you get tested positive. So you say, okay, give me something for it. They have nothing to give you. There is no medication for them to give you. No oral medication. Nothing. But let's say you get sick, you're really, really, really sick, and you're tested positive for COVID, and you have to be hospitalized. Only when your COVID is, you're really sick, you're having problems breathing, and you're hospitalized, do they have a medication. It is an injection that they give you. They give you it through your IV. Um, I don't remember the name of the medication, but President Trump had to take that medication when he had to go to the hospital to get treated for his COVID. So, what's the other thing? So, people are flocking to these urgent care centers because they're afraid they might have COVID, but there's nothing they can give you. There's no treatment that they can give you. Yeah, nothing. So why even go? Sabor, why even go to the urgent care when they're going to say, I'm sorry, we can't, okay, you get, what they do, they put you on a database. They put you on a database of people who have tested positive. And then you're going to get a knock, your friends are going to get a knock on their door because they're going to ask you, oh, who were you with? Right? Who are you with? And then they're going to knock on those people's door and ask them the same question. So it's a police state. They're using this virus as an excuse, what they do in China, communist China, to eavesdrop on you, to want to know your business, who you're talking to. See that? Um, yeah, and you know what else? That just reminds me of something. Since I joined the club just 2 days ago, they told me every day, every time I come into the club, I have to write um, if I have any symptoms of COVID, whatever, my name, um, what else? Um, I forget what else. Um, but it's some information, oh, if you have any of these symptoms, and um, you get this signature, this, what do you call it, internet signature, and then you press the OK button. Yeah, so it's a way of getting your business. I don't want to have to let people know my business. Uh-huh, yeah, that's right. All right, I like your style. Sabor is saying, I'll go in my backyard and pick some dandelion root. All right, I like that. Yeah, I like your style, Sabor. I like your style. Yeah. Yeah, I had dandelion root also. Yeah, yeah, I better get some more. Yeah, it cleans the blood. Yeah, yeah. So it's also last year when I went into a restaurant not too far from where I live, I had to write my name, address, oh, and phone number. Oh, I've had that. I've had something like that. Dandelion tea, yeah. Mm-hmm. Very nice, very nice. Yeah, I heard about that. Roasted dandelion tea. Yeah. So, yeah. See, now some of the restaurants, when you go in, if they allow you to eat inside, they want to know your name, your address, and contact number. Yeah, they're not letting go. See, it's that is the whole point for COVID as an excuse to lock you down in your home, to get you sick with the mask. That it causes dis-ease. And to get in your business. They want to know who you're friends with, who you're associated with. What if you're acquainted with someone that has controversial ideas? Well, they're going to throw you in that category. Hello, hello, folks. You see what's happening. So it's a no go. You wear the mask because it's supposed to protect you and others from COVID, right? If it protects you, so why do you have to get the vaccine? So you get the vaccine, but they say, oh, you have to continue in the mask because you could be a carrier. So you don't have any symptoms, but you're a carrier. Okay, so if I'm a carrier, how come the vaccine's not going to cure you of that? Okay, so there might be passports issued out, and you cannot travel to different states. This is what's being proposed, if I understood right. You won't be able to do any travel within the US if you don't have a COVID passport to show that you got inoculated. They can also say you can't leave the country, and that's a concern. That's enslavement. So for someone to say, and you're not a criminal, but for someone to say you cannot leave the country, I have a problem with that. If I didn't have my dogs, I think I would just split. I would just leave. I think that's what I would do. I would just leave. But I have my little dogs. And yeah, I need help here, people. I need, for those people who are watching or who will be watching, or if you know people, if you could contact them for me. Um, I have a dog. Two of my dogs have flat faces, you know. Um, yeah, they have flat faces, and they're not allowed on planes because it's a breathing issue for some of them. They don't want to be liable if something happens to your little pooch. These are my babies. My little dogs are my babies. Where I go, they go. And I don't know how I'll be able to travel. What do I do? What do I do, people? I want to travel, let's say, um, and I need to take my little doggies. And some airlines, and again, I wouldn't want to risk their life to go on an airplane and they get problems with breathing. So I feel stuck here for that. Yeah, unless there is a way to travel by sea or train. I found out over the internet there's only one um, ship liner, I think it's the Victoria, Queen Victoria, or QE2, one of them. Oh, Cunard, yeah, Cunard. It's a British um, streamline. Yeah, even cats too, Sabor. Cats can't go on either. Cats with a flat face, yeah, they can't go on. Yeah, they're forbidden on some planes because of the flat face. So I feel stuck. I don't want to stay in my apartment, and I don't want someone to shove something up my nose. And there was something else. I think I might have shared this. I had a doctor's appointment. I had to go to the doctor's site, and I'm a veteran. I went to the VA hospital. Oh, doggy sitters. Okay. Yeah, the doggy sitters. It would have to be in their place. I don't want anyone in my apartment. Yeah. But that's an option. I mean, if I have to go somewhere. But now, they might be saying now, I have to contact the airlines. Just contact them. Someone was asking me something the other day. Um, but I don't know if you can, I don't know if I can go on the plane. I mean, I don't want to have to wear a mask on the plane. Like I had a face shield. When I went to the health club for the first time 2 days ago, I was going to wear my face shield. They said, no, it has to be a mask. Yeah. So why wear, um, if it's about coughing on somebody, whatever, why is the face shield, why can't I use that? Okay. Yeah, you should be able to wear a face shield in it. But no, you have to have a mask and suffocate yourself. Yeah, I'm just reading the comments now. Yeah. Oh, how you doing, Davis? Hey, welcome to the live stream. Okay, Grand Rising, my sister. That's what Davis said, and Sabor says that sounds like a biblical reference. Yeah, how you doing? Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, so yeah, at the VA, yeah, almost forgot. The VA hospital, and I'm a vet. Uh, they wanted to take my temperature, so that's fine. But they wanted to put the gun thing on my forehead. You don't shoot anything, any device to someone's head. So I said, no, my wrist. And then she points on the wall and says, no wrist temperatures allowed. So I should have said my foot. Okay, I'll do that next time. I'll say, okay, not my wrist. How about my leg? Yeah, that's ridiculous. Oh, then it's okay. If you don't want us to do you in the head, um, they said, oh, this machine, and it had these two holes that you have to put your eyeballs on, right up to it. I don't want anything to go in my retina. You gotta be out of your fucking mind. I said no. So I said, look, okay, I'll cover my eyes and just you do the foot, you know. No, I think I'm gonna call up the women's coordinator and complain. I said, I'm a vet, and you have a device, and you want to shoot like a gun, just shoot it at my head, and that's a trigger, okay? And then you say you don't accept doing the wrist, and there's no reason for you to do that because that's what they do all over in the city. Because I had to go, I had to go to a lumber store, and they test your temperature on your wrist. I'm not gonna, because you know what I think with the eye thing, they're reading your retina. They're getting your biology. That's what I believe with that thing with the two eyes. And you put your face to it. I'm not gonna put my face on anything. And the light, the LED lights on your face could blind you. It's bad for the eyes. Yeah. And then when I get inside, finally, like when I did the thing with the temperature on the forehead, I had to go see the doctor, and then they give you a temperature and they give you the one with the stick. So I said, how come at the front door they do the forehead thing, and then with the doctor they give you a stick thing? Oh, well, they don't want to spread, they don't want you to open your mouth in the lobby because of the germs and everything. But so you're going to get the germs in the doctor's office. And all these patients are going in the same room, so all those germs are going in there. See, they're full of it. Maybe I won't go. I don't like this. I don't like this. They think the people are slow. Yeah, it's something. So you're going to give a forehead reading up front, and then you're going to do the tongue reading in the doctor's office where you had patients before you. Did they spray the air after the person did it? See that? I don't like it. I would not have anything go in my eyes. And I will be having to, I have to renew this paperwork. And it's a government office, federal building, I think it is. I don't want to have to get my temperature. See, it's not right. It's not right. It's not right. And then they're going to say, "Oh, I didn't know that it's going to make you blind." See that? Yeah. I'm not going to take any vaccine. It's my body. It is my body, and I don't believe in putting junk in my body or have someone put junk in my body. It's mine. And they did show some people in government getting their shot. You don't know what's in that shot. It could be been a B12 shot for that old guy that's in office now, right? Yeah. It could be a B12 shot, what those people got, but you get the vaccine, but they get a B12 shot. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Yeah, that's what it is. They get the B12, you get the vaccine, you become sterile, you get the HIV because it has the HIV component in it. So that's what's happening here in my corner, that New York City is really getting, more companies are shutting down, and now they're getting more invasive. They have a special vaccine for Nigeria, right? Oh, oh, it's saline solution. Yeah, saline solution. Yeah. Hey, there's a there's a YouTuber that I've been watching. I did share his channel name. He studies about the COVID. I can't recall the name though. Yeah, his name is John E. Hoover. Yeah, he was just on, and then he has a buddy. They interview each other. It's crowdsource, um, something with word crowdsource. Yeah, crowdsource the truth. I think it's called, and his name is Joseph. Let's see, Joseph something. I think Collins. Oh, no. I forget. I forget, but I just know his first name's Joseph. But yeah, if you know John E. Hoover, you'll see his buddy. They interview each other. They're on each other's channel, and both of them are good for information. Yeah, the other guy, John. I mean, what is it? Joseph. He's moving from New York. He lives not too far from me. He'll be leaving New York, he said. Yeah. Um, and he was just on a second ago. I watch him. He interviews other people. He does, what do you call it, walkabouts, like what I do. Like, but he my walkabouts with my camcorder, I'm just getting the environment. But he shows himself. But I used to do that too. Remember when I was walking my dogs, with the stroller? I had my cell phone on the camera, and I just did my walkabout with my dogs. He does it by himself, or he's with another person, interviewing that person, and he does a walkabout, and they have a discussion. And he discusses the social environment of New York City, what's going on, and the other fellow, John E. Hoover, he studies COVID. He developed this database. It's a map. It's like it's a database that shows the different countries. And about 33 years ago, he developed the software to make this, do this device, use this device. Okay, listen, a lot of people have already left New York. Yes. Yes, Davis. Yeah, exactly. And I don't know. I feel like I don't want to leave now. I mean, ideally, I feel that I would like to leave. And the dream that I had that I was in Africa, I felt awkward. It wasn't like, I mean, the United States, this is the best country in the world. I mean, New York, I mean, if you're a single woman, it's the safest place. You go overseas, walking by yourself, someplace you can't do that. You're really not safe. This country, I can do that. I could, in general, walk. I could go to the store. I could do anything here. They have beautiful parks here. It's really New York City for me is the easiest to navigate in. You don't need a car. I can walk everywhere. Everything's available. So if you're a single woman, um, New York City is the best place for you to be. If you live in the heart of the city, the best place. If you need to take the train, there's trains, there's buses. You know, yeah. But you go outside of the U.S., you may not have the same amenities. It's not the same. But I feel that my rights. You would love Kenya. Why is that? Tell me, Davis. Kenya. Yeah, if you can share why. Yeah, I never knew in the dream that I had. I never knew what country I was in, but I felt. I don't know. I didn't feel comfortable. I felt throughout the whole dream uneasy, and I felt uneasy because, in part, I didn't know how to get back to where I was. I had gotten information like my uncle has passed a couple of years ago, but he was in my dream, and he handed me the name of the hotel or whatever that I was to stay in, and I had left, and I got lost. I couldn't find my way back. Yeah, and I saw all these faces. There was a lot of black people, and they had other types of people. I felt uncomfortable. Uncomfortable. Yeah, I want to feel comfortable where I live. Places aren't as beautiful as the United States. They don't the modern buildings now. Now Europe. I have been in Europe when I was in the military and as a civilian. Now I did enjoy myself in Europe. Um, but I want a new flavor. You would love Kenya and Ghana. It has everything that people are. Oh, really? Kenya and Ghana. I'll take a look. I'll take a look at it. Are you from either of those places, Davis? Or have you visited those places? Yeah, let me know. Yeah, I would like to hear your answer. Ghana is beautiful. Oh, Sophia, have you been to Ghana by chance? Yeah, it is beautiful there. Really? Okay, I have to keep a mental note. Ghana and Kenya. Yeah, yeah. I think um, this is going to sound a little biased. Maybe I won't say it. No. Okay. Okay. Thank you for sharing that. No, you haven't been there. I part of me feels, oh wow, okay, yes, visit. Oh, yes, visit. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I'd like mm, I mean, I speak English and everything. I don't know whether I want to go to a country, um, a former colony of, like here. I mean, I feel like for me to go to a place that is a former colony of something, you know, it's like being here. So why even leave? That's my impression, you know. But it may not be bad, but I don't want the same oppressors over me. You know, I know that sounds biased, but if I want something different, I want something very different, you know. But yeah, I would like a place that's safe for women. Um, I don't want to be bothered. Um, a place that likes little dogs, because I have my little dogs. There was a place that I was considering, but they're not into dogs, and that is a problem. But something I did think about. Yeah, yeah. I feel that if it's something that's connected with Europe, um, they will, or the U.S., that they're going to do the lockdown. You know, and I don't want that. The UK's. Oh, I heard things are happening. Oh, that's right. You're in the UK. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I go online, look at the beautiful homes. In where? In which place, Davis? Look at the beautiful homes in what country? Because you mentioned Kenya and Ghana. Yeah, my poor little babies. These are my babies. And I have to still be able to get there. See, that's the problem. For me to go to Kenya or Ghana, I would have to fly over there. But I have my little babies. Definitely Ghana, Sophia is saying. Yeah, let me get my little boy. Come here, baby. Come. My little boy. See my little boy? Isn't he cute? That's you. Yeah, he's my little boy. Uh, okay, I have to hold the camera right. Yeah, that's him. Yeah, look online. Yeah, I did look online for the planes. They said that they don't take my little boy here. They wouldn't take him. Because he has a flat face. I don't know what to do. It's a horrible feeling. I feel that I need to leave. Yeah, see the little baby. I can't leave him behind. Look at that. Isn't he pretty? Look at him. Oh, he's looking at mama. He's looking at mama. Yeah, I love him. You can't leave him behind. Yeah, he's my little boy. And my little girl's right in front of me. Yeah, Lily. And my other little girl, she's over there. Yeah, I have to think of something because I don't like to feel trapped. I don't want to feel trapped. And I want to be safe. I want my little babies safe. Um, I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, I have to do some serious research. Yeah, I can't. I have to. For me to leave, I have to consider my family, my four-legged family. They have to be safe. Yeah, they've been there for. They've been with me for 11 years, 11 and 8 years. Maybe the only solution would be to remain, as they would make it hard for you to leave. I have a little one. Oh, yeah, Davy said, I have a little one too. Okay. Yeah, maybe I have to stay here. Oh, God, it really hurts me. Yeah, New York City. Yeah, maybe, I don't know. Yeah, I want something like real, like, I would love my own home, a nice house with a lot of property, yeah, yeah, I feel you. Yeah, I want something beautiful. A beautiful, I want a permaculture garden with fruit trees, edibles. I want an edible garden, herbs, hey, maybe some chickens. Yeah, just for the eggs. I can't see myself killing a bird. I mean, I know it might sound hypocritical. I do, yeah, I do eat chicken, and I do eat eggs. Yeah, but I don't want to kill an animal. And that's hypocritical of me, but I'm being honest. I don't want to say, oh, animal rights, but I eat chicken or beef. Yeah, I do eat. I used to be a vegan. I'm not vegan anymore. Yeah, I have to. You know what I think I'll do? I'll do a meditation, and then I'll get a little book, and I'll write down impressions that come to me, and to organize my life. Oh, camper van. Oh, camper van. Oh, yes, in Africa, you'll actually own your home once you pay it off. Wow. A camper van. Hey, Sophia, camper van. That sounds interesting. A camper van. Tell me more about that. I've never done that. Oh, well, that's an option. Um, I don't like driving, so I would have to. I mean, I've driven before, but I'm not into driving. I have to overcome all this. Camper van. I gotta look that up. I know there's RV vehicles. That means you have to be in a park or something. Yeah, how does that go? That's an idea to look up people who. Let's see. I've always wanted to live and travel around in a camper van. Many women are doing this now. It's so free. Yeah. Wow. Did you think about moving to the South, like Florida? I have worked in Florida. Yeah, I used to work in Florida. You would even pay rent on someone's land. Ah, that's right. Yeah. Wow, that's interesting. Boy, I better save up some money. But that is an option, to have something like that. Because see, I mean, I love the place that I'm in now. It I mean, I'm real cozy here. um, but I don't want to go down, in quality of life. When you get older, the quality of life is very important. I used to be a Christian. I used to be a devout Christian. I believed what it said. But camp, I had a paradigm shift. I'm being honest. I've shared this many times. Um, I had a paradigm shift in 2015, and it I decided to be a seeker of knowledge. You want your own. Yeah, I want my own. Yeah, I want my own. I'm the only one in my family that doesn't own their property. Yeah, I'm the only renter. Um, yeah, I love the idea of having my own property, or maybe just living on a property, a nice house with a garden. I would like a garden, and to be able to go barefooted. Yeah, and have my little animals with me. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, I like that. Let's see. Yeah, I have to do some real soul searching. Write it down on paper, I think would be a good idea. And the pros and cons of moving. Now, if I stay here, um, living is living a self-sufficient life. Yeah, that's what I want. See, I believe in being a part of nature, to living in nature. All this drama with the COVID. See, as I've said before, it is very, in my opinion, it's very essential to live um, with nature, to live in harmony. That's the word. To live in harmony with nature. When you're living outside of the harmony of nature, you're going against it. And that's when these diseases could get you. You have people who put on these hand gels, hand sanitizers every second. Did you know those hand sanitizers have chemicals in it that gets absorbed in the body and could possibly make you sick? They don't talk about that. And they don't talk about something that happened a while ago when this hand sanitizer gel had to be recalled because it had bacteria in it. Okay? Yes, you heard me right. That this hand sanitizer had bacteria in it, and so that it had to be recalled. If you can live in New York, you can live anywhere. I mean, there's upstate too. But see, like, I had visited upstate. I mean, not way, way upstate, but it was a very pretty area. Um, but it's getting kinky. They had, I kid you not, I stopped going there. I didn't go there. They had a picture, it's in a college town, and they had a picture of this black dude wearing makeup sucking somebody's toe. I said, that is nasty. That is nasty. Yeah. Why do I want to see a young black dude in makeup sucking somebody's big toe? See, a lot of these college towns are those freaky people. They dominate the area. And then when I saw this other shop, and see, the area doesn't have people of that background. But this particular location of this particular country, I'm not going to say the name. So when I saw that photo, and then when I walked up the block, yeah, I've been to New Rochelle. That's where they had that outbreak, that last year, that big COVID outbreak in New Rochelle. They had to lock down the city. Yeah, it was locked down, but they underplay it though. And they underplay because it's not a minority neighborhood, in my opinion. If it was a minority neighborhood, they probably would have really emphasized it, but they downplay it. But they had to make mention because it was an outbreak, and they had to lock down the city, that particular city, New Rochelle. Oh, what was I going to say now? I know I was going to say something. Oh, what was I going to say? Oh, I forgot what I was going to say. What was I talking about? Let me look at your messages, because that might click my, oh yeah, about upstate. Yeah. So they showed this. Okay. After I saw that photo of that weird guy, I walked up the block, up the road, I should say, and I saw a new business. Um, yeah, that's right, Davis. The new business I thought was shady. Now, I mean, for that particular country that is associated with drug trafficking. Yeah, I'm not going to say because I don't want to offend anybody. Last time I was there was in the 90s. Okay. Okay, Davis. Yeah. Yeah, I was there in New Rochelle 2 years ago. I had a doctor's appointment there, and it was a waste of my time. But I did go because he was a licensed physician. He was a specialist. But I thought you have these doctors, they want to make believe that they know more than they know, you know, but it is what it is. But at least I took a chance. He said he was the expert. It cost me a lot of money. It cost me over $500 for one visit. Yeah, close to $600. I spent 600 something dollars for that visit of something that he can't really do. He can't do anything. He gave me supplements, vitamins, and stuff like that. There were enzymes, things like that he gave me. See, a lot of these doctors think they're really helping. They think that, oh, I'm doing medicine. No, you're not. You're treating something that uh, it treats itself. Getting the cold and flu, it treats itself. You stay warm, comfortable, hydrated. Um, but if it gets worse, then you go to the doctors. Like if you can't breathe, you go and get some oxygen. They don't know more than the Most High. Yeah, you have to see. I no longer practice religion, but I believe in spirituality. I believe in harmony. I believe in mutual respect of others. And I feel this COVID is interfering with people to care about each other because we're all in fear. We're being taught to fear. So I strongly believe that I'm just looking outside. Wow, the clouds are real thick and dark outside. Yeah. But I truly feel that to live in harmony with nature, and the more connected you are with nature, for one thing, nature is everywhere. And what I mean by that is this, with regard to COVID, on your skin, on your face, okay, me too, my sister, yeah. When you're in harmony with nature, okay, nature naturally has different bacterias, so pathogens. You have things on the surface of everything, your walls, your tables, your floors, your whole body. Every surface has some type of germ, okay? And when you're in harmony, you're all living together. When you violate the harmony of nature, that's when disease comes in my opinion. And why I say that is because it's like a scale. When it tips too much this way or this way, there's disequilibrium. And with disequilibrium, when that occurs, an opportunistic bacteria, virus, pathogen, whatever what you want to call it, will build up its concentration and throw off the balance and harm your system. Yeah, Davis is saying that's right. Yeah. So what happened with COVID? Well, you had somebody um, at a particular uh, university here in the United States, and they created this pathogen, and they composited that virus with the HIV virus and other viruses all rolled in one. They gave it to these college students who then brought it over to China. And the lab that it was developed in over there is the same lab that is associated with this whole pandemic. They all know each other, and they commit havoc. These people caused the disease. Why aren't they on trial? But they want to impeach a president who wanted people to get back to work, who wanted to give us $2,000 in the stimulus plan, but his opposition said no and said, we're only going to give you 600. Why so? See that? Yeah, this thing was created, and they dispersed it out there because they see these people. It seems to me that there were meetings about how they're going to lock down the planet. And they used China in this. Yes, a scamdemic, David, that bingo, Davis. It is a scamdemic. That's right. And so they knew in this meeting that this virus would require people to put the mask on, right? And once you get the mask, hey, let's genetically modify your genetics, right? So those are the vaccine modifies also your genetics. It also sterilizes. So they want to kill off certain populations. That's why I keep telling black folk, don't take the vaccine. Yeah, 600 slap in the face. Exactly, Davis. Exactly. They're doing this to harm us. So they knew also when you have a mask, you cover someone's identity. And they knew they wanted to use the mask in public so they could harass and traumatize people out there and hide their identity. So it was multifaceted, this scamdemic. It's to lock you down, change your genetics, cause death, cause miscarriages in women. And it's already in Europe, people who have died as a result of taking the vaccine. Isn't the vaccine supposed to save life? See, that's why I feel like, again, as I said before in a couple of videos ago, I believe I'm an empath. I believe I'm an empath. I'm on this planet, and I'm to try to awaken us, to let us know, hey, we don't need this lifestyle. We need to get connected to that which is good, that which is pure, that which is wholesome. Get connected to nature. Nature is your friend. Nature will protect you. Nature is protecting me right now by having the right balance of bacteria on my skin, which protects me from harmful pathogens. I live in harmony with nature. And when I break that harmony, you're breaking the connection with nature. Whatever would support you, nature supports you. Nature protects. Nature supplies you your oxygen. your food, your shelter. And when you create these pathogens in a laboratory, you're showing that you don't like the Creator. I don't believe in the religion, but I believe in the Creator, that there is a Creator who watches over us. Yeah, live in harmony. But see, a lot of us black folk have, um, we've got distracted. We got deceived by these Antifa. Antifa, they're communists, socialists, Marxists, Leninists. These are deceivers, and they go out there and they commit violence against populations. And because a lot of us black folk got so triggered when George Floyd got murdered, or allegedly got murdered, because again, those two fellows know each other. And how could you forget a 6'6" man, and you worked with him for 1 year? You were in charge of him and the other people. The cop worked for that restaurant for 19 to 20 years. You don't think 19 to 20 years and the other guy, George, worked there for 1 year. You don't think he remembered him? Yeah, they're demonic. And they trick you. So the black people got triggered. And you have people who know how to create excitement and static. And that's what they used. And a lot of black folks ate it up. Here, my Mr. T, as I will call him, I'll call him Mr. T. T as in Tom. He gave us caviar. He gave us a good stimulus. He got black folk working. He got all these different races that he got us out of the unemployment levels to the highest employment levels in American history. Yes, this whole thing with the virus was an agenda. And now they're going to use they were actors. They are all actors. This whole thing with he could have been an actor. And I did mention this in the past video. You notice what's happening in the black community. See, we're losing ethics. I'm not a perfect person. No one is perfect, okay? I'm not perfect. But I believe in being in harmony in my environment with nature and the government. I pay my rent. I pay what I'm supposed to pay. You know, I don't want any problem. You follow the rules, right? But they are creating discord. Oh, I was going to say with the black. Okay. They're tricking us. We used to be in harmony with everything, and we got distracted. And they're having us do acts of violence upon others. And I witnessed that on videos. They're not your friend, this Antifa and stuff. See, when they get on the camera, see, these are Zionists also. They're communists, socialists, and they're Zionists. Look very carefully what they look like. They don't look like the general population, the white population. They look like they're from Eastern Europe. They look very different. They don't look like regular white people. They have a very distinct look. And yes, when they get caught, what I was going to say, when they get caught on camera, and when the authorities are out to get them, they can just go to, because they have dual citizenship, they go race to Israel. Hello? Hello? Right? And they get safe. See, I don't like sneaky people like that. The dual citizenship, so they screw up this country, and when the authorities want to get them, they go run over to Israel. Stay over there. You like communist, socialists, whatever, stay there. America is the best country in the world, especially for people like myself. So, it's not perfect. It's not perfect. But I could, at one time, just go outside. I could go shopping, and everything's at my fingertips. Everything. To go to some other state, you need a car. I don't want to drive. I used to have a car when I lived in Hawaii. It's a headache. It could be a real headache. Yeah, because some places, like the West Indies, I had an opportunity to live in the West Indies, they have a hatred to women, the men. Women not supposed to drive. Women supposed to be in subject to the men there, and they messed up my car. They do these horrible things there. I was in the United States Virgin Islands of St. Thomas, and it was a wicked place. You had wicked individuals. I met some nice people there, but the culture is one that's based on wickedness against women. And then the women don't like other women. They're paranoid because everybody's is having sex with everybody's man. I hate it. I hated the West Indies. I lived there for almost 3.5 years. Yeah, they work hard. They're hard workers, and they make great food. But outside of that, socially, it stunk. It stunk. It was horrible. Yeah, yeah. I mean, they work so hard, but it's just so much corruption. Also, it was corruption too in the government, too. It was just an over exaggeration of puke. My time there, the big corruption. So I got to do a lot of soul searching and really find out. I mean, I could just stay here, bite the bullet. Um, who knows? Yeah, I hope that this new administration, you start asking yourself, or even ask them, what are you going to do for reparations for black people? Since this whole thing is about black people and freedom, we're entitled to our 40 acres. We were never given that. Or they might give you something, then they're going to take it back. It shouldn't have any taxes. You shouldn't be taxed on your property because it is to correct a wrong, and so that you could catch up on being fruitful and multiplying, right? That's what it's all about. About repairing the wrong that was done to us for this past 400 plus years. You could have a home. So if you lose your job, you don't lose your land. You can plant a garden. You shouldn't have to pay taxes on your land. It should be yours. See, land is king. See, it doesn't impress me when they put a black person out on a magazine cover. That magazine, it just deteriorates after a while, right? Next month they get another person on the cover or movie. That does not impress me. Give me land. Give me land. Tax free. So that my generations after me will have their forever home. Everybody needs a forever home. Let me get my tea. This is what do you call it? Rose hip tea. Hey, Jet Juice. Hey, you just coming on board, huh? Yeah, it's good to see you. Good morning, Judges. Yeah, I've been on for a while now. Yeah, it's good to see you, Jet Juice. Yeah, Jet Juice is a regular, or I should say now a regular on my live streams. Yeah, I've been doing the live streams now for a while. Haven't done as many of the my walkabouts with the dogs. Yeah, it's been. Excuse me. Yesterday was 17 degrees. It was very, very cold. Very cold. Yeah, my body was warm. Next time I'll put the hat on. I had on something like this and a little hoodie. Not enough. I needed a hat. I needed a hat. Yeah. So, yeah, when it's cold like that, I can't let my dogs out there. Yeah, my plan today, I think I'll just stay home today. I bought some books, people. Yeah, the books I bought, they're ebooks. I bought two ebooks. Her name is Shirley MacLaine. She's a well, she's alive. She's 87 years old. She's an actress. She acts. She sings. She dances. She's been in Hollywood now for um, over 60 years. Yeah, since the 1950s, she's been performing professionally. And she had an experience with reality. It's called Out on a Limb. Some of you may have heard of it. It came out in 1986 around. Well, she did a movie also. She did an autobiography movie on herself and how she learned about meditation, how she learned about um, the supernatural world, things like that. So I bought that book and another books of hers. Because yeah, and it's on YouTube. Yeah, people go watch it. It's free. It's on YouTube. Um, it's called oh, what's that? Out on a Limb. They have part one and part two. I in particular like part one because part one is they really talk about uh, a friend, a new acquaintance of hers who introduced her to the metaphysical world. Part one, she talks about this guy that she's with, and I wasn't really into that. Um, but she shared about her life, about how she got to this new awareness about what life is all about. Okay, and so it is an old movie. Came out in 1986, but those of you who are interested in trying to find out, yeah, tell me Shirley MacLaine's brother. Oh, his name is Warren Beatty. Warren Beatty. Yeah, yeah, he was an actor. I don't know whether he's still alive, but yes, Shirley MacLaine. And so I actually have two of her other books. I bought the wrong book. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I just because I looked on the internet because I purchased the book about 2 days ago, and when I did typed in her name, and then it said people who looked up her name also looked up this person's name, which was her brother, Warren Beatty. Yeah. So, so I'm thinking maybe just stay at home today and get some reading done. Yeah, she has a lot to say. Yeah. Do you have any of her books, Jet Juice? Yeah, I want to find out what she believes in with the, yeah. See, in the movie that she did, it was for team TV movie that came on, and um, she says that. Okay, I have to back up a little bit. In the movie, in part two, where it really got discussed in detail, she met a man who is had connections with an ET allegedly, and um, the ET wanted him to connect with Shirley MacLaine, who is an actress, and that she will spread the message. And she had some information that she wanted to, the alien had information that they want to spread. So I thought in her book that I just it's an ebook that I purchased. Um, I want to try to. I'm hoping that that book has the information that the alien wanted to discuss. Yeah, because I already saw the movie. So I hope the book goes beyond the movie and discuss what the alien wanted her to know. Yeah. So that's why I got the book, and I thought maybe it might help me expand my understanding. Yeah. So that's about it. Mm. Yeah, wow, it's light outside now. It is, okay. Oh, wow, 7:17. Wow. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Jet Juice is saying, and you better strum your CNG a couple of times today. Shirley, unbelievable talented. How old is she? Yeah, Shirley MacLaine now is 80. She's either going on, she was born in 1933. Yeah, 1933, 1934. So she's 87, it said, or going on 87. I think she's going on 87. Well, one of the two. I'm not good at math. So those of you who are good at math, you could calculate. She's 87 or going on 87, according to what the thing said. Yeah. So it'll be interesting to get her point of view. Yeah, maybe I can do some meditation. Maybe I can give a card reading to myself, what I'm experiencing right now. Yeah, do something. Yeah, because if it's as cold as yesterday was 17 degrees. It might have gone up to 20. That's below freezing. You can't hang out, you know. I mean, I possibly could, wear my snow pants or something like that. But I'd rather not. Yeah, yeah. So what are you guys going to do today, this beautiful Saturday? What are you guys going to do? Oh, okay, let me see. Jetrus is saying, you should conduct a film festival at your house. You should pick 4 films, look at them, and view them for us. You still got to see Memento. Oh, I did get Memento. I did get it. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. I did watch it from your recommendation. Yeah, I forgot you recommended it. Yeah, I did get it. I did get it. Hmm. I did get it. Yeah, that was something. That is something. Yeah, so the sun is up now, and I don't know how cold it is. Yeah, yesterday was very, very cold. So I have a lot on my plate, people. I have a lot on my plate. I have to just get focused. I'm going to start the health routine, the gym on Monday. Yeah, I think I'll do Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, something like that. And I'll check out what type of diet I should have for this bodybuilding thing. I'll look that up too. What else? Maybe I'll do some meditation, do a card reading. Yeah, just yeah, because I'm glued on that video, watching videos. I'm glued on it. But I need to do some reading now. Yeah. So I see I've been on for 104 minutes. And I always enjoy doing these live streams with you. I talked about uh, the uh, uh, the assessment that I got with the PT instructor. I talked about, of COVID. I talk about the move. Talk about all different things. Yeah, I want you guys safe. Play it safe. Use wisdom. And I definitely will be keeping, keeping you informed of what the things that I could share with you guys regarding everything, especially with the gym. Oh, and yes, the guitar. I should, yes, you're right. I should do some practice strumming on my guitar and practice the C and G scales, chords, I should say. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you for reminding me about that. Okay. So, I thank you all for listening. It's always good to see the gang out there. Yeah, you guys really make it special, my live streams. Okay, let me read the message here. Let me see. Okay, Jet Juice had shared two things. Jet Juice says, I'm cleaning the pool. We had a windstorm come in from California, and I got so many leaves in there. And then I'm going to make the kids get outside and ride their bicycle and put down their phones. Good for you. And then Gentry says, the first thing you absolutely need to get focused and organized is a file cabinet. I do have a file cabinet that you can put everything in organized and you never lose it and always know where this stuff iCabinet. Yeah, I do have okay, I do have a file cabinet. Okay. Yes, Sophia said, thank you. Yes, for the heart and prayers. Definite updates on the gym. I hope you have a wonderful day. Excess. Yes, yes, yes. Sophia, Jet Juice. Let's see who else here. Okay, let me get the name. Oh, they might have left. I'm looking for the other person. Yeah, Davis. And then there's somebody else. Okay, those are the names that I see here. Yeah. So, you guys, I'm glad that you shared in this live stream. You make it very exciting. It's good to get your feedback. That's what makes these live streams special because you share interesting feedback. Okay? So, let me get my day going. I have to rinse something off that I have soaking in the tub. And I have to feed my little guys here. Wait, did you trim the nail? Oh, I'll trim a little more. I could trim a little more. I could do that. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll do that today, Jet Juice. Okay? Yeah, thank you for reminding me. See, each one teach one. Yeah, you help watch my back also. So it's all good. Thank you again for listening. Thank you for also listening to the dream I had as well about being in Africa and getting lost. Yeah, thank you again. Peace and love and strength and power and harmony with nature for you, okay? Bye bye, guys.